sector really interested me on due to music. Music. This was inspired by music wa Mulimi because he was a rapper who was exploring lands, you know, and it inspired me, you know. That means even if you're in the entertainment industry, you could actually branch into something and then we're going to sustain, we're going to push into it. So that's what actually inspired that, you know. So from 2016, after Event Rilenya Heritage Edition, that's when I started venturing into agriculture from 2017 basically, because then so 2017, that's when I started to push a project in the poultry sector, you know. And so necessary to acquire a good enough contract or set up a new chicken project for community. I really believe to create all of that. But because at the time we let that issue when big companies they didn't have a problem got the chicken. That's when with the chicken market, you know, the market was the problem, you know. Now the local suppliers now from America at the time. So that killed us from a project at home. But because push so research from 2018. I got if it's 2017 yeah chicken. So 2018 Ratomo Pusha Lemajita, my partners in this thing, my co-partners, they're not here right now, but they know I'm representing them here, you know. Everyone has a role to play in a business anyway. So we are looking into farming aquaponics, which is a new, not necessarily new, it's been there for ages. If you look in the research on, it's been there in ages. Mara the system one of the best systems in the world. We borrowed the idea from from countries like Mexico, you know, people in European countries as well. They've been doing research into hydroponics and aquaponics, looking into the future, because if you follow pages agriculture, you'll actually get into this kind of information. So another interesting thing is that most of the information that I've received, I got it on social media. On social media, I had to open a book. It's something that I could research about it on social media. So which gives us another thing of the benefits on social media. We know a lot of people use social media for just likes, and all of that, but if you can look at it another way, it's an opportunity, it's a platform, because there it's an open field. You get books online now, you know, you get everything online, you know. The system so that's just about it. And if we look into aquaponics area, is both chubby the crops, and then there's no soil. That's the interesting part, and you know, it's mind-blowing. It's what we're going to launch. So that thing very soon, it's going to launch. I won't say much details about it, but what I can say is that people, agriculture, there is bupe, you know, and this thing, coronavirus, revealing that thing, or realize, or we need to generate chelete ka bo rena, you know, re be le a source of income e leng gore e tlo re sustain, e seng e leng gore ke bana, what do they call that, from foot to mouth, hand to mouth. We learned that hard way, because in economic tragedy as this one, he thomare hita go tla lo tsa tshwana le tseo tsa gore we don't know, a lot of people they can't sustain themselves, you know, a lot of people they can't even like get the most basic, you know, bargain sources to sustain maphelo a bona in their daily lives. So it tells us, or no, right now bar lokile tao. But one thing is a positive element with this thing is that we have now time. Nagola narastanako because narelega mara a lot of mebereko le tse dintsi tse di tlang le bophelo, obviously tse di keep us busy, di re palisora lo tse di ratang or di re fa nako, which is another thing e leng gore re lela as black people, or re need a or re khone to sustain rona mara re ka se khone because of we don't have enough time. That's what a lot of people complain about. Obviously there's different perspectives in issues. So what I can say is that now for now, I took that as an opportunity to launch the online magazine that I was telling you about. And on the online magazine we are educating. Hence, a lot of people like yourself came now to say, let's talk about agriculture, because we saw you've been posting a lot about it. So that's the narrative very pushing to actually inspire more than anything else.
In the magazine, what is your message? What is your message in the magazine?
The message that you are sending is that wake up, black people. It's that time to take what is yours, not necessarily in a matter of crime, but in a matter of doing the law with diligence, really law with proper planning. You know what they say about the 5 P's, right? You know.